if federal government should give 5 million naira to each Igbo son and daughter to forget about Biafra, will you accept? Joshua asked. With the kind of hardship the world is facing now, if the federal government decides to give 5 million to each Igbo son and daughter to forget about Biafra, will you accept it? Biafran Declaration of Independence from Nigeria resulted in civil war between Biafra and Nigeria. Biafra was formally recognized by Gabon, Haiti, Ivory Coast, Tanzania, and Zambia. Other nations which did not give official recognition but provided support and assistance to Biafra included Israel, France, Spain, Portugal, Norway, Rhodesia, South Africa, and Vatican City. Biafra received and aid from non-state actors, including Joint Church Aid, Holy Ghost Fathers of Ireland, and under their direction, Caritas International and U.S. Catholic Relief Services, Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders also originated in response to the suffering. Its inhabitants were mostly Igbos, who led the independence movement due to economic, ethnic, cultural, and religious tension among the various peoples of Nigeria. Other ethnic groups included the Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Ajagam, Eket, Ibeno, and Ijos. After 2.5 years of war, during which almost 2 million Biafran civilians, 3 or 4 of them small children, died from starvation caused by the total blockade of the region by the Nigerian government. Biafran forces, under Nigerian motto of "No victor, no vanquished," surrendered to the Nigerian Federal Military Government (FMG). The surrender was facilitated by Biafran Vice President and Chief of General Staff Major General Philip Effiong, who assumed leadership of the Republic of Biafra after the original President Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu fled to Ivory Coast after the surrender of Biafra. Some Igbos who had fled the conflict returned to their properties but were unable to claim them back from new occupants. This became law in the Abandoned Property Act 28 September 1979. It was reported and purported that at the state of the Civil War, Igbos withdrew their funds from Nigerian banks and converted it to the Biafran currency. After the war, bank accounts owned by Biafrans were seized and a Nigerian panel resolved to give every Igbo person with an account only £20. Federal projects in Biafra were also greatly reduced compared to other parts of Nigeria. In an inter-society study, it was found that Nigerian society forces also extorted approximately $100 million per year from illegal roadblocks and other methods from Igbo land, a cultural sub-region of Biafra in what is now southern Nigeria, causing greater mistrust of the Igbo citizenry toward the Nigerian security forces. If federal government of Nigeria is to give 5 million to each Igbo sons and daughters to forget about Biafra, will you accept it? Thank you for listening to this news. Arrant nonsense, bullshit, nonsense question from a nonsense writer. Even if the federal government are giving 5 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion to each Igbo, each sons and daughters of Igbos, Biafrans will not accept. See, my viewers, we must not sell our birthright. Biafran Republic has turned to be our birthright. This is a war our predecessor fought, and we took it up from them, and we have taken it up to this level of actualization, and someone around the corner is trying to bring up a rubbish question. Who knows if it was sent? Because the federal government have been looking for many means to see how to bribe the Biafrans in order not to go on with the agitation. They are telling a big lie. They have seen the possibility of this actualization. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it in my last video. He said it that if Biafra is not achieved this year 2020, that he will drop in shame. That is to tell you that he is very certain and very sure that this year 2020 that Biafran will gain their freedom. So if you are a Biafran, you better get set. Put on your shoes, get your things ready. If you have any pending properties in Nigeria, start gathering them up, because time will wait for no one. We are all living. This is not a propaganda, but a reality. You must accept it. Biafrans are moving. We are moving for good. No one is going to stop you. No one is going to stop us. No one is going to say no to this movement. We have made it to this level, so it is sure. My viewers, believe you me, Nigerian government are perpetrators of all of this that we are passing through. Okay, look at. See all that Biafrans went through. See all that Biafrans experienced. See all that Biafrans undergo. And then someone will come from one corner to tell me that Biafrans can accept to forfeit the long-time struggle just because of a little cake. No to that, my dear. Biafrans will do no such thing. They did not only kill the Biafrans, they also denied them of their properties. They denied them their properties, their money. In fact, Nigerian governments are wicked. This should serve as a payback. Biafrans must remain absolute and focused. We must not be distracted or be misled. We must not be like Adaka Borough of Niger Delta, who sold his birthright just because of a little cake. But what happened? It was brought in and was dashed out when they are finished sucking him dry. My viewers, I tell you that these current Biafrans are well-focused Biafrans. No matter the difficulties of this country now, they will not accept Nigerians' money. They are okay and they are ready for anything. So my viewers, my Biafrans, what are your contribution to this? Please don't hesitate to make your contribution. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.